What's cracking, Natties? It's looking like that boy left the gym already. Nah, I'm about to go to the gym. Glasses from TikTok. Relax. Because I know you're like, damn, this is kind of nice. I know, I got them on TikTok. I seen them on TikTok. You see the background, the skies is shining, the palm trees in the back. It's just San Diego. So one of the things that I like to do is use this right here. Right, this is the cocoa butter formula from Palmer's. All right, it's a body oil. Very light because it spreads easy. And I'm going to just put it on my arms, my chest, my neck. Feel like it make everything pop a little more, you know what I mean? And the gym that I'm going to has an outside, right? It has an inside and an outside. It's the EOS, right, in SD. So you can train outside if you want, which I like to do because I feel like the pumps are better. Not only are the pumps better because we're outside, but the pumps are also better because of the pre-workout concoction. What is the pre-workout concoction? Come on, man. I'm about to link everything in the bio and I'll show y'all. All right, but step one, take all your pre-workout with water, right? Stop dry scooping, especially if you already have trouble getting water in on the daily. Why? Because the pre-workouts need X amount of water in order for the ingredients in them to facilitate a response, okay? So my personal favorite flavor is Victory Punch, all right? So I'm gonna do that today. It was between that and then the Juicy Grape, but we got one full scoop of that. Straight like that. Now, I pair the pre-workout with some Carnation every time, all right? One scoop of Carnation, put that in the same thing. It's all one mix, all right? You put it in there. You're just gonna shake this up. We not done. There's one more thing that we'll take, which is EVPAQ. Shake that up, let that mix well, all right? Throw the pump cover on. Can't let everybody see what's finna go in. We gotta drive to the gym. It's only like 7 minutes away, so no problem. Oosh. Oh, and I also got that fresh crispy this morning. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy, my brother, Bebo, over at Stay Sharp San Diego. He gets me right on the weekly, all right? Now, let's head to the gym.
Oh, you think that's cute? Cute? The Lord said you might as well go ahead and jump off a bridge. It'll be better for you to be dead than to cause any other Christian to end up in sin.
We have just pulled up. This is what the pre looks like. You know what I'm saying? So now that EVP AQ, we do a cap full. All right, so a cap full would be, bam. You see the cap, we take the shot of the EVP AQ, follow it up with the pre-workout and all that, boom. This, I'm telling y'all, this Victory Punch, the Victory Punch EVP Extreme, mixed with the strawberry lemonade Carnation, tastes like Halloween, bro. Like, just straight candy. Like, oh, so good. I've been a little M.I.A, you know what I mean? On YouTube and everything else like that, but where I've not been M.I.A. Where I've not been M.I.A, though, is in my word, bro. I've been in my Bible heavy, day after day, just really studying, right? Like, reading and getting wisdom and getting revelation and all that, right? But actually studying is the one thing I look forward to the most, you know what I'm saying? At one point in time, that was the gym. Like, the gym was what I'm looking forward to the most. But when I sit behind my desktop and it's me, my Bible, and my notepad, man. And if you follow me on Instagram, like, you see, like, I'll post from time to time, like, when I'm actually studying, right? When you see my desktop and you see the red words and my Bible's open and I got my notepad there and stuff. Like, those who follow me on IG, you know, right? But one of the things I'm really making sure that at this point in my life that I'm doing is doing my best to live according to the word and not twisting the word in any sort of way to comfort any sinful behavior coming from myself, right? So before I go checking for anybody else, just pour into this book, pour into these scriptures, pour into these truths, pour into these moments that in which they happened, right? And I really been on that. I'm gonna have to buy a whole new camera, not a camera like this. Like, this is good for vlogging and stuff, but in terms of my teaching content, right, for Instagram and for TikTok, I'm about to have to go buy a new camera. I'll do that, and then the teaching videos will come back. But between then and now, YouTube, a lot of studying of the Bible, getting closer to Christ day in and day out, and of course this, right, the gym, staying locked in on the gym, staying locked in on the training, controlling what I can control, and for things that I can't, be at peace with those things, right? My grandma, bro, just 2 days ago passed away, right? And in my time of weeping, you know, that she is no longer here physically, there was a sense of calmness after I shed my tears, knowing that she's closer to Christ right now more than I'll ever be, at least while I'm on this side of heaven, right? And so I was just thinking, like, man, like, what was her first encounters like? What did she say to him? Like, you know, I'm just thinking all of these things, and it was almost like a sense of peace fell over me, to the point where, like, I was like, I don't have to cry. I don't have to be in pain so much. But yeah, had I not been pouring into the word the way that I've been over these last X amount of months, it really started when I was out there on the East Coast over in Maryland, but even now more than ever in my life, like really, really pouring into this Bible, really pouring into my faith, really drawn closer to God. I don't know if the passing of my grandmother would have been taken so well on my behalf, right? My grandma low-key kind of raised us, you know what I'm saying, or had a big part in our raising as kids. At least my brothers and sisters, Zach, Prince, and Jasmine, right? She lived with us. She stayed with us. My dad took care of her. My mom took care of her. But, you know, when they're out and at work and stuff, it's just the kids and grandma. And so it was like that for years, like since we was little kids, bro. But yeah, she has gone off into eternity now. And so in that regard, gained an angel, right? But I'm just drawn closer to the Lord, man. There's a real sense of like calmness and peace in that over my life, and I can feel it more than anything. So yeah, all that to say, getting the pre-workout down. Hey.
Upgrade your warm-up and recovery time with Hyperice. For a limited time, save up to $100 off the Normatec Elite Dynamic Air Compression Roof and 20% off Venom 2 back here.
You good, you fine. You got it. You got it. You good, you good.